EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Mixon.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon as running back. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
His kick is,
and he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
The score, Bengals 7, Jaguars 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. He's got daylight. He's at the 40. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 32-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
First down, Jaguars.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun is Minshew. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And for Tyler Eifert, it's a bittersweet game here. He, of course, spent the first 7 seasons of his NFL career in a Bengals uniform before joining the Jags in the offseason. His best year with the Bengals, 2015. He had 52 catches that year, 13 touchdowns, and his lone Pro Bowl bid to date.
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Complete to
Jamal Williams. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Burrow getting this into the hands of Higgins.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
5 more yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Darnell Mooney
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Jaguars 7. Boston.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Williams. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
At the 29-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Alex Erickson deep for Cincinnati. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Burrow on 1st down. being chased out left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
I'm the best in the game.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for the Bengals. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bengals 21, Jaguars 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Or just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Evans, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this one is incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
They'll roll him out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Evans, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Turnover on downs.
30 seconds to mark. Check nine. Rush in. Rush in. Check.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. C.J. Uzomah with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Bengals 28. Jaguars 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term compliment?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Evans in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. A handoff to Mixon. On second down, there's the option going left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The Jaguar ball carrier.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And Eifert has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And his throw here is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Minshew throwing on third down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Caught Eifert over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Minshew on first and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Here we go.
Now Minshew finding room inside the 40. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Minshew sets to throw. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And he puts it through.
Good. Makes the score Bengals 35, Jaguars 21. Josh Lambo to kick off for.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He's going to fire one deep over them. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Now Burrow loses the football. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Going up top. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Minshew. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 7.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Williams brought him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The tackle made.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
21 yards.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's a gain of 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Taken down.
That good for 22 and a first down.
22 yards.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
His pass caught at the 4.
Minshew's
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
4-yard line.
Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Ready.
Trying to pick it up with Armstead. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Raquel Armstead, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Out of the gun is Minshew. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. When limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Jamal Williams, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for Tyler Eifert. Incomplete. It's third.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
7 yards to go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he completes it to Westbrook. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Jaguars 27.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go with Williams. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On first down, Mixon. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up second down at the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
On second down, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Ooh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
On. You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times. There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars first and 10 at their 25-yard line. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jordan Evans, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So third and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Jeff Okudah. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Bengals 55, Jaguars 27.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Williams, the ball carrier.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They run it again with Williams. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. And he's gone 2-2 on us now. At 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce. Big-time points put on the board by him.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw taken in by Cole. The 30. The 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Is good. Makes the score Bengals 62. Jaguars 34. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Let's not forget, a year ago, this was a last-place team in their division in the National Football League. How quickly the fortunes can turn.
And somewhere He's a former commissioner, smiling down and looking, because parity was something he was looking for in this league, and it plays itself out year after year. Last to first is not something that's uncommon in the NFL.
Yeah, a season ago, they didn't have one performance like this, but they put it all together in this ballgame. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
At the 27-yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
15-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown, Bengals.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Nifty move. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Matchbox lights.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
One of the best around, Big Geno Atkins there on the stop, an 8-time Pro Bowler, including each of the last 6 seasons.
They go with Thompson again. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
On 4th down, Minshew. And finding Keelan Cole. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
57, Mike, 57. Bring it. 6-6, pull it high.
Off play action, it's Minshew. To the left side here for Eifert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams.
35-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.